There must be something better than this, cause if there's nothing better than this, what is the point in carrying on? And if you tell me there's a point, go on and tell me what it is. It isn't something I will diss as long as it is better than this. There must be something better than this. It's not what I was promised when I was a kid in school. All the things I could have done if only life was not so cruel. There must be something better than this. There must be something better than this. There must be something better than this.
Worry about getting old, Shane?
Oh, best not to think about it. I used to go out with this girl who worked in an old people's home. She told me some terrible stories.
Is that why you split up?
Well, it's hard to get romantic with someone when you know they've spent the day putting their fingers up old people's bottoms. Wasn't a job. She was just a bit of a practical joker. What's made you think about getting old?
Oh, I've had a 50th wedding anniversary party in all afternoon. My husband was here at 9 o'clock this morning blowing up balloons. And then he got this big bunch of flowers and spray painted them gold, you know, for their golden wedding. Oh, actually, that reminds me, he left a can of paint in the toilet.
Why would he take gold paint into the toilet?
Dunno.
Hey, I reckon she might have one last surprise coming tonight.
Oh, no, he was such a sweet little man.
Well, it's a sweet gesture. What better way for her to end her anniversary than to lie back and enjoy a golden oldie?
Actually, her eyesight wasn't that great. I hope she notices.
Yeah, otherwise he was just gilding the willy.
Anyway, it was a nice day. I did him a lovely buffet.
I didn't know you did catering.
Oh, yeah. I went to college and everything. Of course, you're a bit restricted with old age pensioners. It's not easy showing off your presentational skills when everything has to be blended.
How much do you charge for a buffet?
Well...
Evening. Have a vodka and tonic, please, Sheila.
You know, I'm all for getting homeless people off the street, but you really should wake them up first.
No, it's full of cut-price sportswear that I've, shall we say, acquired.
Has it come to this?
You've got to make your money where you can in this world.
I do a full spread for 80 quid.
Is that sit down or finger?
So this is Blair's Britain. Anyway, what do you think?
I'm too old for a hooded top.
Rubbish. What about Robin Hood? He virtually lived in one.
His was green, so he could hide in the forest.
Well, maybe this is part of his autumn collection.
Anyway, why was Robin Hood hiding in the first place?
Because the Sheriff of Nottingham was trying to capture him.
And to be fair, I'd keep a low profile if I was responsible for Bryan Adams being #1 for 16 weeks.
Look, do you want this or not? It's only a tenner.
What else you got?
Well, that's it. 200 of these, all in brown.
What you really need is someone who runs an aerobics class for monks.
Hey, it says here they're going to start putting health warnings on alcohol.
Saying what, exactly?
Well, I suppose it depends on the drink. I mean, on Malibu, you could have drinking this may cause badly dyed blonde hair, cellulite, and an irresistible urge to sing I Will Survive.
And on Special Brew, drinking this may cause you to carry 15 carrier bags, have a really red face, and be from Scotland.
Oh, wait. On Guinness, yeah. Drinking this makes your poo black.
Goodness sake.
That's just vulgar.
Yeah, but don't you think its strength is in its bluntness? Hey, can I have another look at these hooded tops? So, there you go, Lenny. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Dad.
If it was any bigger, he'd have to pay council tax on it.
Yeah, but he'll grow into it.
Only if he gets severe glandular trouble.
Well, if that happens, he'll probably end up working as a circus fat man. And when the show's over and he's sitting in his drafty old caravan on a cold winter's night, what do you think he'll be reaching for?
Oh, but think of the confusion amongst the circus folk. Every time somebody mentions Big Top, they'll all be thinking, does he mean that lovely stripy tent we perform in? Or that stupid brown thing that Fat Lenny wears?
No, really, I like it, Mum.
Did you notice I put some balloons on the front door?
Dad, I'm too old for balloons.
Oh, you're not too old for those. They say happy 50th wedding anniversary. Anyway, you haven't opened my present yet.
Look, a lot of effort went into those balloons, all blown up by an old age pensioner. I burst one this morning. There was a beautiful smell of Hall's mentholyptus lozenges.
Wow, a CD Walkman. It's just what I wanted. Thanks, Mum.
Does that come with a clip for attaching it to your belt?
Yeah, it does. Why?
Well, you've got to have the clip. Keep your hands free for air guitar.
What's air guitar?
That's a big question. Every man, every real man, has within him the deep and desperate yearning to play rock guitar. So those men who can afford a guitar and lessons and have the natural aptitude to learn set about achieving their aim. But there is a larger group. A group who resent the limitations imposed by an instrument that some mere mortal has manufactured from a little wood and wire. They need more. They need a guitar that transcends shape and colour. A guitar formed from the very air that we breathe. A guitar like this.
So that's a stupid top and an imaginary musical instrument. I've got to say, Shane, you've really pushed the boat out this year.
Women don't understand air guitar.
Don't worry, Lenny. I got you a proper present. It's a CD token, so you can choose any music you like.
Oh, thanks. I really like that song by Blue.
What, Bare Necessities?
No, Blue.
Are you all right, Lenny? You look a bit pale.
Yeah, I think all this excitement's getting to me. I might go and lie down for half an hour.
Hey, that could be the glandular trouble kicking in. Come tea time, that top will fit you like a glove.
Well done, Shane. You've really upset him with your second-hand balloons and your stupid present.
Yeah, and that weirdo guitar thing.
Yeah, but do you think, in a world that's turned its back on God, air guitar represents the last example of man's capacity for absolute belief in the unseen? I'll go and have a word with him. What, yeah? Oh, look, I'm sorry about that stupid top. I'll let you down. Again. Maybe it's about time I took a hint from the fact that neither you nor Velma have ever bought me a world's greatest dad mug. But I don't want you to start thinking that I don't, well, love you. I'm really proud of you, you know. I'm proud you're my son. You do know that, don't you?
Did you say something?
Nah. So you're going to be playing pile-ups at the party?
What?
You know, pile-ups. OK, this is what you do, right? One kid lies face down on the floor, and then somebody shouts, "Pile up!" and about 20 other kids pile up on top of him. What do you reckon?
Listen, Dad. There's this girl I really like, and I know I'm only 12, but I think she's fantastic. And I think about her all the time, and she's beautiful. I want her to be my girlfriend, but I just don't know what to do. Tell me what to do, Dad.
And then, of course, there's British Bulldog. They split into two teams.
Dad, you can't just pretend I didn't say that last bit.
Look, I don't think you quite understand the way your mum and me share out the parental responsibilities. She does drama,
I'm more light entertainment.
But you're my dad. You're supposed to help me with your wise sayings. Haven't you seen Different Strokes?
Different Strokes? I knew we shouldn't have got cable.
This has been really sudden for me. I always thought girls were stupid.
I have to say that feeling never completely goes away.
Anyway, her name's Amelia, and I can't stop thinking about her. Do you think I'm in love?
What you talking about, Willis?
No, you're supposed to be the dad.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This is where you say something really wise.
Yes, I've seen the programme. Oh, look, you're 12. You'll be back to your old self when the conker season kicks in.
Are you sure you've seen the programme?
Well, what do you want me to say?
Tell me what to do about Amelia. I asked her to the party, but she lives in Greenwich and says it's too far to come.
Yeah, women are always saying they'll go to the ends of the earth for you. Then they seem to balk at having to get 2 buses. The main thing is, no matter how keen you are, make sure you're the kissed.
The kissed?
Yeah, the French reckon that in every relationship, one partner is keener than the other. The keen one is always going to get hurt by the not-so-keen one. They call it the kisser and the kissed. I think a ruder version would have made more sense. I mean, nobody's going to say, she's married a right kisser and now she's absolutely kissed.
I think they're talking about women. I hope your dad's not going to tell that story about the girlfriend who worked in the old people's home.
Chocolate fingers?
Yeah, that's the one.
The thing is, I'm only just 12 and she's 13.
Older woman, eh? Trouble is, you see, women mature faster than we do.
Is Mum more mature than you?
Oh, definitely. She's like a fine old brie. She's even got that same clammy white skin.
To be honest, Amelia's a bit of a tease. Sometimes I think she's just, well, kissing me about. Oh, come on, Dad, say something wise.
You know, there was a time when I thought men were better off without women. And then one day, me and your mum were supposed to go to this wedding and we had a big row, so I ended up going without her. It was the first proper do I'd ever been to without a woman.
What happened?
I was an hour and a half early.
Because you didn't have to wait for Mum to get ready?
Well, partly that and partly that I did my own map reading. So, that's why men need women. Otherwise, we'd be ridiculously early all the time.
But when you and Mum had that big row the other week, she said you're always ridiculously early.
Yeah, well... Look, do you want me to go and fetch this girl for you?
God, Dad, that's a brilliant idea. I told her you'd be round in about an hour.
Do you know if there's somebody called Amelia lives in that house?
I'm Amelia. Suppose you're Lenny's father.
Yeah, that's right. Nice bike, mate.
Nice bike, mate. What kind of an accent is that?
Must have been quite a shock when it exploded.
When what exploded?
It's in a sweet corn. Oh, no, sorry. It's your skin.
I hope you know I'm missing my musical theatre class to come to this party.
That's nice of you.
Yes. The instructor says I've got a beautiful voice. Should I sing something for you?
No.
I've never been in a minicab before. I expected it to be a mini. So, why are they called minicabs?
Maybe we should have a song. Climb every mountain?
It's a very high range.
Oh. Could always take the cable car.
You know, Lenny told me that you're really funny.
Oh, did he?
When will I start to notice that?
Well, here's a joke you'll like.
I think it's a horrible joke. I had no idea Guinness did that.
but wouldn't you agree its strength is in its bluntness? Anyway, just down here on the left. Oh, dear. Oi, oi, come on, Fitz. Come on, move it. Oh, off. Come on. Oh, no. You all right?
Happy memories.
Oh, clears your head, doesn't it?
Hello, Lenny. Did Rick Waller sign that top before he gave it to you?
It's a birthday present from my dad.
Oh, I see. Your humour is mainly visual.
All right. This is Amelia.
Hello.
Hi.
And this used to be Amelia. But it's been eaten.
It's like an illness, isn't it?
Come on, Amelia. I'll show you my nice presents.
Oh, Lenny so fancies Amelia.
Well, he might as well enjoy it while he can. Shouldn't think there's too many women throwing themselves at a circus fat man.
Oh, look, there's a football match. Aren't you going to have a game?
I need to know where I stand.
Depends what position you're playing.
I mean, where I stand with you. I really like you, you know.
Everyone does. I'm immensely popular.
Yeah, I know.
I got 17 Valentine's cards this year.
So there's someone else. I only sent you 16.
I'm not sure I approve of this. He's only 12.
Oh, it's only a silly crush. I think it's sweet.
Listen, there was a 12-year-old mother in the paper last week. Can you tell me something sweet about that?
Well, it's quite sweet that one day, according to my mathematics, she'll be able to legitimately take that child on a Club 18 to 30 holiday.
I see it all now. You're one of those femme fatales.
Phlegm fatales. That's a coincidence. Lady in a shop last week called me a snotty little cow. Wonder why I'm getting so much mucus-based abuse.
Well, maybe you deserve it.
What, because I don't love you? Life is harsh, Lenny. In fact, sometimes I think it's a bit too harsh.
For you, mate, and you are a disgrace. Off! Go on, don't want you involved in the game. Go in, no cake. Sit in there.
Let's face it, there's no hope for us, Lenny. It's the age difference. I need someone more mature.
Like a fine old brie.
No, I think you'll find that's cheese. I mean, someone like, say, Bryan Adams.
Listen, Amelia. I sent you all those Valentine's cards. I got my dad to pick you up today. I missed out on the football, so... Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. Don't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you.
I have to say, I'm with the Sheriff of Nottingham on this one.
Come on, Amelia. I need to know what you think.
Well, you were slightly flat coming into the second verse. Anyway, I think it's probably better if I go. Oh, look, don't get all miserable about it.
Sorry, I can't see anything much to laugh at.
Well, I'll tell you something to laugh at.
If you want to get in the car, I'll be out in a second. I think Lenny's a bit upset. I've asked Bazza to have a word with him.
Oh, look. Here's your little friend waiting for you.
All right, mate.
You know, I'd hate to accidentally shut the window on your head. You're like pouring Advocaat through a colander. Velma, where's Lenny?
He's in his room.
How's he getting on with the Amelia thing?
Well, I did offer to chat, but he told me to go kiss myself.
I see you're still upset about Amelia.
How did you know?
I recognise that solo.
Yeah, since you've been gone, Rainbow.
Come and have a look through the window. I've got something for you.
Oh, sorry. Fantastic. You know, Amelia wasn't right for me, Des. She told me this horrible joke about black poo.
You know, that was a beautiful bike you got Lenny. Hope I get something nice like that for my birthday.
Well, no need to wait that long.
What do you mean?
The ITV News is next, then at 11 it's a showbiz appearance for one of the drivers on Taxi Nights. And at 11:30, the Battle of the Flip Chart on Win, Lose or Draw Late.